Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Beer. It's Monday, June the 5th. Welcome to the fourth week of summer classes in 2023. Hope all of you are doing well. I now really feel like we're officially in summertime. We're past Memorial Day. We're now in the month of June. I know summer hasn't officially started yet, but it's getting kind of warm and it really feels like it here in Dallas. So I hope you're enjoying summer weather wherever you are and that you're really in the groove in terms of classes. All right, so without further ado, here's what we've got going on in this week. In NT 5103, we are wrapping up our work on textual criticism. You have to turn in your text criticism assignment on Wednesday. We will have an optional meeting tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Dallas time, to answer any final questions you might have about the paper, about the problem you're working on, and that is going to be due June the 7th on Wednesday. And then you also need to finish the proficiency exam. Again, I hate having two big things due on the same day, but the proficiency exam is just a review of what you've done in 5101 and 5102, so it shouldn't be too hard to get that up and running. Please take note of the general quiz instructions. It gives you very specific instructions on how I like for you to complete the exams, and if you don't follow those, it could cause some reduction in points on that proficiency exam. But if you can make it tomorrow afternoon, I look forward to meeting you online to discuss the TC paper, and you can answer any, you can ask and I'll answer any questions you have at that particular time. In NT 5104, we are currently working on validation. This is a really important part of our exegetical method. In essence, validation asks if you have two viable interpretations for a phrase or a word or a sentence in the text, how do you decide which one is right? This is when we really begin to look at exegesis as a research method in a sense, because what we do in validation is we use the tools that we've got, commentaries, resources, etc., to uncover all of the evidence. We coalesce that into different views and we think logically through a problem. This is a really common thing that we do in validation. We're dealing with an ancient text and an ancient language. We oftentimes can't immediately determine which of two or more interpretations is valid, and validation is the way to sort that through. So this is really important. It's kind of the bread and butter of exegesis. We've divided this particular topic into 2 weeks. This week you're looking at you're basically working on an example of validation. This discussion is the assignment for the week, and you basically have to talk through a particular problem, and the validation example gives you instructions on how to do that. And then the next week is when we actually write the validation paper on a particular problem in Ephesians 2:14 that's related to the passage that we're looking at. So be sure and look at this really carefully. Let me know if you've got questions. But it basically is walking you through an example this week, and then next week you're actually going to work on the particular paper that has more credit in this particular class. Now in NT 5110, we kind of have a normal week. We are working on we're working on social and religious background of the New Testament, and we have a discussion question, we've got reading, we have videos to watch, pretty straightforward. Again, work on the discussion sooner rather than later because you have to interact with your classmates. It gives you a chance to get ahead of the curve in terms of getting the assignment done. I do hope all of you are well. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I am praying for you, and I look forward to working with you online this week, and I hope the fourth week of classes goes great for you. We'll see you online.